a good day, my lovely viewers, and you're welcome back to another episode on Glean for Well. I'm the host of this wonderful program, and I'm Favor Bashi. Well, I would love you to subscribe if you're coming here, but if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell by the side. So whenever we drop our quality content, you will be the first to get notified. We discuss a lot of interesting things on this particular YouTube channel. So stay tuned while I tell you what's happening in Nigeria. Well, the headlines for today is another Biafra group emerged and Kanu declared wanted. 100 million naira placed on him. Well, Nnamdi Kanu'S, as you all know, is the leader of the IPOB, that's the indigenous people of Biafra. He has been the one saying or talking about Biafra more than any other Igbo. Since Nnamdi Kanu has been a voice of Biafra, saying that their voice must be heard, and he has been the one attacking Nigerian government for the bad things they have been doing. And now 100 million naira has been placed on Nnamdi Kanu's head. Well, I read and it says, Northern Consensus Movement has placed a reward package of 100 million naira to anyone that can produce the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who left the country some years back without finishing his trail for alleged treason. Nnamdi Kanu left the country some years ago when Buhari placed him as a traitor and said that he is wanted. When Buhari declared him wanted, he left the country to a foreign country, and even in that foreign country, Nnamdi Kanu has still been saying, has still been making his voice heard. Him being outside Nigeria hasn't stopped him from fighting for Biafra or fighting for the IPOB. He has still been talking every single day. If you're following him on YouTube or Facebook or any social media platform, you discover that every single day Nnamdi Kanu is saying something about Nigerian government, saying something about the bad government, and he is always making his voice heard. Recently, during this Remembrance Day for the IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu ordered that the Biafra land, he ordered a sit-at-home order in the Biafra land. And can you imagine? Every single body was at home. If you look at the roads and streets in the Biafra land, you discover that they were all deserted. It was as if there was nobody living there throughout. I was so shocked. How a man that is living outside Nigeria, that is outside the country, will issue an order and say the Biafra people should sit at home. He's outside, and states in the southeast, the people were at home. The roads were deserted during their Remembrance Day. So what are we actually saying? That means this man is respected. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because of that, at least I respect you. For people to be able to obey to that extent, I respect you. Which of our ministers, which of our governors, our senators, even the president can issue that order without sending the military or police to go and stand on the road and start chasing people inside without bringing military and army? He just said a word from the seat. Or which of our minister or senator can stay and say such a word that people should sit at home and they will obey without sending army and to pursue them to their houses? So this is a man that the Igbos respect, and not only the Igbo, he is a man that people respect. Because he is not afraid to say something. You know, in Nigerian government, once you talk now, they have catch you, they have bundled you, they have imprisoned you, they have maybe killed you. Who knows? They are trying to silence the voice of the youth, silence the voice of the masses. Things are not going well. If you say something, they'll silence your voice. Look at what is happening concerning Twitter. Twitter has been suspended in Nigeria indefinitely. Because of why? Because of people are trying to make their voice heard. The government of Nigeria have been trying to silence the voice of the youth and the masses for so long. Well, let me go back to the news, and it says the group leader made this statement at the press briefing in Abuja. The nation's capital, in Abuja, the nation's capital, where they accused the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu of being the reason behind the recent rise of communities attack in northern and southeast, though through what they call hate speech. The coalition of the 75 northern groups demanded Nnamdi Kanu's arrest, says He is a wanted criminal whose activities have led to crime against humanity and for instigating the killing of innocent northerners in the southeast via his hate speech. We have seen that this speech by Buhari has caused a lot of crisis, a lot of agitation from the Biafra kingdom and from other people. We saw Aisha Yusufu saying that no Nigeria is more Nigerian than any other Nigeria, that a threat to the Igbo is a threat to her and a threat to all parts of Nigeria. Well, you cannot say you will treat them in the language they understand. That particular speech by the president has caused so much agitations and so much crisis in Nigeria. Well, the Northern Group have placed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu'S head for 100 million naira. They are calling for his arrest, saying he is instigating so much crisis and so much crimes against humanity. Well, how true is this? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu really the cause of all the killings happening in Nigeria? What about the killings happening in the north? What about the Boko Haram? What about the banditry? What about the insecurity? What about the insurgency, the kidnapping, and so many things happening in the north that is 100 times more than what is happening in the southeast? Who is to be blamed for that? As any politician, as any godfather, as any Boko Haram sponsor been arrested? Well, we can see that this northern group don't really have what to say. So this northern group, why have they not come out to point somebody all this while? Now they have left the north, they are going to poke nose in what's happening in the southeast, trying to poke nose in what does not concern them. I think they should, this is what we call displacement of priority. Please let them focus their energy on the insecurity in the north. Let them place a ransom on those sponsoring Boko Haram. Let them pay the police and the army well so that they can fight this banditry. And stop all this their nonsense. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been outside the country, and this is not hate speech. He has just been pointing out what is wrong in Nigeria and pointing out the bad eggs. He has not been afraid to make his voice known. Because in Nigeria, if you say something against the government, before you know it, you are already in prison. Before you know it, you're already gone. You're a goner. But Mazi Nnamdi has not been afraid. He has been pointing and saying this government has been going against this. He has been doing so many wrong things. And it's so obvious. We all know, but we can't just talk. We can't say it because we are afraid of our lives. We don't want to be killed. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been the one saying what the government has been the one calling a spade a spade. Because Nigerian government has really failed us. So I don't think they should place a ransom on his head. I think he has only been making his voice heard. The Igbos have been treated badly in Nigeria, truth be told. The Igbos, if the Northerners were in the position where the Igbos are now, I'm not sure they will keep quiet. I'm sure there will be a lot of war crisis killing in Nigeria. But the Igbos have been quiet for so long. Everybody knows that the Igbos have been treated badly in Nigeria. And that ought not to be so because they are a blessing to Nigeria. Go to Aba, go to Onitsha and see what these people are producing and you will know that they are really a blessing to this country. Go to Apapa, go to a major cities in Nigeria and tell me, go and see the only producer of car, the only motor producing company in Nigeria, Innocent. He's an Igbo man. They are a blessing to Nigeria. And the Nigerian government have not really been harnessing this blessing. So I think it's high time we allow them do something, allow them come out from their shell, allow them come out and maybe manage Nigeria, manage the government, let them take over key position in this country. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has only been making his voice heard in Nigeria. And this one that the northern groups are placing a ransom on his head, I think that is bad. They should channel their energy to the insecurity bedeviling the northern part of Nigeria and make sure they solve that problem and stop poconosing in what is happening in the southeast. Because the what is happening in the north is far, 100 times, 1,000 times worse than what is happening in the southeast. So they should channel their energy, find those responsible for all this killing, for all this insecurity. Let them put a ransom on their head. Let them catch them and let them do something about it. And leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alone. Well, I don't know much. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I'm Favor Abashi, and you can leave your comments in the comment section below. Well, if you're coming here for the first time, please, I would love you to hit that subscribe button because you will do us a whole lot of favor. Hit that button below and also hit the bell by the side. So whenever we drop our daily content, you will be the first to get notified. Keep watching the Glee Info and God bless you.